What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome to another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys 6 ways of gaining power in Call of Dragons. I've been getting a lot of questions lately on how to gain power in the game. Today, I'm going to show you 6 different ways you can get power in Call of Dragons. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, like the video, share it with your friends, drop some comments down below. Let's get right into it, guys. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, I'm going to show you different ways to gain power in Call of Dragons. I get so many questions asking me how to be powerful in the game. Now there are new players who keep asking me about, is it getting 80 million power in like 18 days? First of all, I don't think that is possible. You are going to need a lot of cash money to get 80 million power in 18 days. So I think you should forget about that, unless you are loaded with a lot of money. Now let's get back to gaining power for your account. If you just want to be very powerful, there are 6 ways of doing it. The first method is going to be your buildings. As you can see here, I have so many buildings in my city. If you click on any specific building and go to the more information, you can see that each building has its own power. Therefore, what you should do is try to upgrade every single building as much as possible. Your main goal is to try and take them all the way up to level 25. These buildings will give you power and help your account grow significantly. As most of you already know, the more power you have in the early game, the easier it will be for you to join a very strong alliance. And what you need to do is maybe try to get the second builder. It's going to speed up your power gain significantly in the game. The second method of gaining power in Call of Dragons is to go to your College of Order. You have this thing known as research. Make sure you complete your research every single time. Try to get to VIP level 8. That way, you have 2 research queues. So when we go over here, you click on this thing. I don't think it's this one. This should be the store. You go to your VIP level 8. You're going to see that at level 8, you're going to get 2nd research queue permanently. It's going to help you gain power very fast. Therefore, you go to the College of Order and then you upgrade your research and you gain power for your account, become very powerful. Now, the game developers have added more updates in the game. You can now upgrade the building while doing research at the same time. Do not forget about that. You should keep this building somewhere in the middle of your city. That way you can see what is going on. You need to see that there are 2 timers on this building. One for upgrading the building, one for doing research in your research center. Make sure you have them running simultaneously at the same time. You are going to get a lot of power. Now I can say the same thing about the training camps. You have 5 different training camps. Make sure you have 2 timers running around. One for upgrading the building and the other one for training troops inside the training camp. The third method for gaining power in Call of Dragons will be your war pets. There are so many war pets in the game. Make sure you upgrade your war pet skills to a higher level if possible. When you do that, you're going to get more power. For example, if I try to upgrade this skill and try to take it to 2-star, then to 3-star, the power of my account is going to increase. As soon as you work on your war pets, make sure you go to your heroes and then you equip those war pets. So first of all, we're going to do a demonstration. I'm going to remove this war pet. Now my account went down in power. So let's equip the war pet back on Syndrion and you're going to see how much power we get. So this war pet right here has so many 3-star skills. Like you're going to see the amount of power that I get from this pet. When I hit deploy, you can see I got 40,410 points. That is because this pet has lots of 3-star skills. Now let's say I try to put a different pet with a few skills. We're going to see how that's going to turn out. I think I have something in mind that we can use. So we have this pet here. It only has 1 skill. Let me deploy. As you can see, only 7,210 points. So make sure you work on your pets as much as possible. Let's try another one. Let me see. Okay, let's say I try this one right here. So we hit replace. This one is only 26,000 power. But the one that I'm using for Syndrion is the Night Rock. Lots of 3-star skills. I hit replace. The hero power goes up. I don't know what happened there. If I remove it, and then if I equip it, again, deploy, it is 40,000 power, which is just absolutely fantastic. The fourth way of gaining power is going to be your artifacts. You can see here I have so many artifacts, and I have taken them to 5 and 6 stars. The more you upgrade your artifacts, the more points you're going to get. Do that for your epic artifacts as well. Now, once you upgrade your artifacts, make sure you equip them on your heroes to give you more power. So let's look at Syndrion again. We have this artifact. I'm going to hit replace, or I'm going to remove it. When I equip this artifact, you're going to see how much power I get. Equipped, so I got 66,000 power for that artifact. Now I'm going to remove this artifact and then try another artifact that hasn't been upgraded. You know what? Let's go back to this artifact right here. So this artifact is level 5 out of level 5. And it has 60 dust, taken all the way to 6 stars, fully maxed out. It gave me, I think, 66,000. So let us try something. I have the Mirage Orb. So this artifact is a 6% artifact. It is only level 4, but I think it might have more power than the other one. Let me see. The other one was 66. So when I equip this one, let's see how much power I get. So this one is 59. Okay. So the other one was much more powerful because it was fully maxed out, which is this one right here. Remove and then replace this one and put it back. Equip it. This one is 66,000 power. Okay. So yep, the 7% artifacts will have more power, I believe. Unfortunately, I don't have one artifact with 7% damage dealt. Most of them are 5% damage dealt. So let me try something different. I'm going to remove this and then put another weak artifact. Let's see how much point we get. So if we put this one right here, not fully upgraded, let's see, equip. This one is only 11,000 power that I got. So make sure you work on your artifacts. Just try to upgrade them. Even the epic ones and the blue ones that you're not going to be using, just try to upgrade them as much as you can and then equip them on your heroes if you want to gain some more power for your account. Remember, the more power you have, the easier it will be for you to join an alliance in the early stages of the game. So make sure you do this for your account to gain more power in Call of Dragons. The fifth method for gaining power in Call of Dragons is going to be your talent trees. So for every single hero that you go in the game, that you have in your game, go to their talent tree and distribute the points. It's going to give you power. I believe every single point here is, if you max out to 5 out of 5 should be like 2,500 points, if I'm not mistaken. But I think each one is 500 points. So let's do a quick demonstration. I have 1 talent point left. I'm going to be dropping it here and I think it should give me 500 points. So let's make that happen. I hit it and we got 500 points. So I think it's going to be 500 times 5. 2,500 points for each one of these nodes if you max it out. So try to do this for every single hero. Even if you're not using the hero, even you're gathering heroes like all of them, go to your talent tree and then distribute the points. Let's look at Mr. Bakar. What can I pick for him? What should I get? Let's see how much I'm going to get from this node. If I pick this one, I hit upgrade. So this one is 500. Yep. So each one is like 500 points. So that is something that you should do for your account. It should work great. Let me see. Put this one 500, another 500, another 500, another 500, making it 2,500. You just keep doing the same thing. Make your way all the way to the end and you gain power for your account. Technique number 6 for gaining power is going to be troop training. which is the best way to gain power in Call of Dragons. As soon as you upgrade to T5, you will gain a lot of power very, very fast in a short amount of time. Even competing for events like Strongest Lord events, you are going to need troop training in order to win something like this. You get a lot of power just by training troops. Let's take a look at one of the training camps. We go hit this thing right here. So you can see each troops and the amount of power that you get when you train one. A T2 swordsman is only 2 power. A T3 swordsman is 3 power. A T4 swordsman is 4 power. And then look at a T5 swordsman. It's like 10 power. If you train 10 of this, you've got like 100 power. If you train 1 million T5, you've got 10 million power. So this is how you increase your power in the game. As of right now, I am sitting at 144 million power in Call of Dragons. Most of that is coming from the troops. So when I hit the legions, you can see the T5s that I have. Each one is being multiplied by 10. It is the reason I have a lot of power. You can see here my legion power is 85.9 million. All legions. With 9.3 million legions, 85.9 million power. Now the rest are going to be the buildings and the research. When you go to the Hall of Order, I think the more information should have a lot of that. Yep, you can click here and see where most of your stuff are coming from. I think these are just the buffs for your city. Does it show the amount of power that you have? Doesn't look like it. If you go to your profile and then you hit, should be more information. You can see a lot of stuff from here. Building power, 18 million. So the amount of power you get from all of your buildings is 18 million. Your technology power is going to be 31 million. My legion power is 85, and then my hero power is 7,000. It's 7 million as well. Speaking about heroes, technique number 7 for gaining power. I think I might have to change my title for this video. It's gonna be 7 ways to gain power. I think the intro said 6, but it's actually 7. I forgot about 1. When you go to your heroes, try to upgrade their levels, because that's going to give you power. Each one of this level, when you upgrade it, it's going to give you power for your account. So if you have some epic heroes that are not upgraded, make sure you do that. I think I have this guy, I haven't really awakened him. So we still have 1 awakening. Let's see if that's going to give me power. Yep, right there. That one was 3,000 power. So technique number 7 for gaining power is to distribute skills to your heroes. I don't know how I forgot that. We'll see what I do with the title of the video. I think that is it, guys. This is how you gain power in the game. Now there are people who have been asking me how to gain, is it 80 million power in 18 days? You can try. You'll have to use some money to get there. And that's it for the video, guys. If you're new, subscribe for more content. Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.